latest video coming into our newsroom. Sharon.
Yeah, Paul, all that video has been very dramatic, especially the video that's coming in from New Jersey. Take a look on the screen right here. This is Sharon Tay, CBS 2 News. Now back to you.
Thank you, Sharon. Here's the latest.
We'll need, monitoring,
Sure.
and they can't conduct surgery. So, of course, a very dangerous situation at NYU Hospital right now. All of the patients are being evacuated to other hospitals.
And of course, that's one of the terrible side effects of all this rain and all this wind is the power outages, and especially affecting the hospitals who had backup generator, but that has now failed. Here at 8, we're going to continue to track Sandy. We're going to
Really getting pounded. Chris Raggy, you saw earlier in that report, was along a beach, and we are told that 50 yards of that beach was completely washed out. We talked about floodwaters. Well, floodwaters continue to rise in Atlantic City. The famous boardwalk is underwater.
CNN's business reporter Ali Velshi was battling thigh-high waters just a short time ago while working on his story.
Earlier this afternoon, we had found out that about 1 million people were without power. These are people who live up and down the East Coast, but we're not sure if those numbers have been updated. We, of course, are looking into that. We're going to send you back to WCBS.
In a situation like this, they try to prepare for emergencies, but things have gone in the direction they hoped would never happen, but they are being transferred to other area hospitals.
Exactly, and the focus here, of course, are the babies in the ICU and also the cardiac patients in ICU as well. Now, what was perplexing was that we had put up an image earlier, showing Irene and then showing Sandy, and I asked Evelyn, how big is Sandy? And Evelyn said it was 1,000 miles in diameter. That is just astounding.
Exactly, it's huge. One is live from the Satellite Center now with the very latest video. Sharon.
Yeah. Sylvia and Lena, it is about 12:20 a.m. Eastern Time in New York. Video is still coming in from our affiliate there. We, of course, will continue to keep an eye on the video that's still coming into our Satellite Center. Hopefully, we'll get some more for you as the night progresses. I'm Sharon Tay, live in the Satellite Center. KCAL9 News, back to you. All right, neighbors save a little boy from his burning home. Join us for these stories and so much more just ahead on KCAL9 News at 10 o'clock. We hope to see you then. Back to you. Thank you. Sandy is causing all kinds of problems tonight. In addition to the rain, the flooding, and the snow, millions of people are without power. KCAL9's Duarte Geraldine is, can we continue on? Okay, a woman with ties to Southern California is one of Sandy's most recent victims. 42-year-old Claudine Christian was a crew member on board a famous ship that went down off the North Carolina coast. 14 other crew members were rescued. KCAL9's storm is having a ripple effect all the way across the country. It's impacting Southern California businesses who have to deal with everything from stock trading to seafood. KCAL9's Ron Fidel continues. Neighbors heard screaming and ran to help when flames tore through a home in Yorupa Valley. They couldn't save a young mom, but charged into the inferno to rescue a 5-year-old. Devastated by the death of their daughter, the pain of a local family that they felt was even worse, made worse by cyber bullies. They taunted and tormented the family, posting gruesome crash scene photos online and saying the girl deserved to die. Tonight, our Stacey Butler shows us what the family is doing now to make sure the same thing doesn't happen to anyone else. A second CHP dispatcher admitted sending the photos to a personal account, but never to other people. The CHP eventually issued a formal apology. The book.
I hear it a lot from people. Why do reporters get so close? And when I see that I'm inclined to agree.
It's pretty dramatic, pretty incredible stuff.
Plenty more news ahead next hour on CBS 2 News at 11.
Paul Major.